I'm Susan, and I'm the principal of Duluth Elementary here. And my understanding is that you have some concerns pertaining to the interpreter in your daughter's class. Is that correct?
Yes. I'm kind of concerned because my daughter tells me that the interpreter tends to miss out on information or leave class early, and I'm just really appreciated if my daughter had an interpreter there the entire class. I just don't want her missing out on her education.
Yes, yes. Illness has been a big problem this year with faculty as well as with the interpreter for Sammy. Was her name Sammy? Is that correct?
Yes, Sammy. She's in third grade and she's 8 years
Yeah,
old.
I've seen her in the hallway a few times. You know, illness has been a problem and everything, as I was saying, and there aren't many interpreters in this area. We do have a person, an aide, who works with one of the first grade children, and they do have some sign ability. I think we could place her with Sammy in the event of an extended absence of the interpreter. Would that work?
I don't know about that because I don't want my daughter falling behind. It's important for her to be involved in the class every day. I want her to be caught up with everything. I don't want her to fall behind. And the aide knows some sign, but she's not skilled.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I just assumed that since she knew sign, she could interpret. I've seen her talk to Sammy.
It's different. She can chat and talk. That's fine. But interpreting in the classroom setting is very different. They need to be able to hear the teacher speaking and then change that and facilitate that communication and process what was going on. It's different than just a one-on-one conversation. And she's right. The interpreter has to have a lot of practice, and the aide has different skills than the interpreter. The aide might be a signer. She might have learned ASL in 1 week, and the interpreter has gone in depth in practice for many years. They have more knowledge of the code of ethics and the different things that are required within the law.
So is there teachers are required to be licensed in the schools, of course, to teach. Are there some kind of requirements if we were to look for a sub that we need to be aware of?
Yes, interpreters are required to be certified. If an interpreter enters into a setting, they must be certified for at least a year. So, for example, the teacher must be licensed and the interpreter must be licensed. Certified.
So certified is a better word than if I were to say interpreter license.
Yeah, we just call it a different name. It's called certification.
Okay, well, I know that when we hired Sammy's current interpreter, she had graduated from a training school or had gone to school. So I'm assuming that's the training you're speaking of. But as I said, there's not many interpreters in the area. Where do you suggest we go to advertise for a sub or long-term sub in the event that the regular interpreter is out?
It's possible to try different schools in the district and also the universities, and they might have some availability. Do you have any suggestions? You can contact the IRC, the interpreter. The interpreter, they have a direct line. You could call and search and see if they have a replacement sub for the interpreter.
Okay, well, I sure appreciate you coming in to meet with me. I really didn't know there was a difference between signing and interpreting. Um, we will do our best, and perhaps we'll contact this IRC number. If you could provide me with that, I'd really appreciate it. Do you want to set a follow-up appointment about this, or you want to follow up maybe in a month or so to see how the interpreting is going?
I can contact you by phone in about a day or so and see how the interpreting's going. I just wanted to be aware of what was happening with my daughter and her education. It's really important to me, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have my business card here. Thank you.